Hey, I have some questions about Scad.
Sure, what's up?
How do I manage my time?
Time management is the most important key to success at Scad. You will pull all-nighters and you're gonna want to procrastinate, but try to avoid it. Seriously, you're gonna want to budget your work time before you get into social stuff.
What's the workload like?
Scad gives a lot of work, so you're gonna want to take this seriously. Don't mess around here. Each professor is different and you don't really know who's gonna give you more work. And especially with your major, once you get into it, work's gonna feel easy because it's what you love to do. But make sure to get a planner, and so you can just write down what you have to do and you won't get behind.
Should I take advantage of freshman year because it's the easiest?
This is not at all true. Freshman year is one of the hardest years, and the foundation classes are some of the hardest classes you'll take. Don't give up and don't be a foundations dropout.
Do I have to do pre-quarter assignments?
Yes, they're not actually graded, but some professors somehow do grade them. Basically, it's just to show your professor your skill. Don't skip out on that, you will regret it.
Is the food in the Hive good?
Compared to other schools, food at Scad is so good. But also, like any school, you're gonna be eating it every day, so you're gonna get really tired of it.
How do I make the most of the space in my dorm?
Hive dorms are spacious, and there's a lot of room under the bed for bins and room above the dressers for storing work. Dressers hold lots of clothes, and you have lots of wall space to decorate. Turner, on the other hand, have fun.
Do I need a car?
Unless that is your only way of getting to and from Scad, you do not need a car. 1, you take up the road, and before every class it's like its own rush hour. 2, you have to pay for parking everywhere you go. 3, they are hounds for tickets. Like, no matter where you are, no matter what it is, you will get a ticket. 4, gas is so expensive, and you're just gonna be spending that money going to and from class. The buses work just fine. Seriously, you should just take those buses. Saves you money. Trust me on this one. Just take the buses. You'll meet friends there too.
Are parties at Scad like normal schools?
Yeah, so Scad is like a normal school in this aspect, except for the fact that most students, honestly, and I don't condone underage drinking, will get fake IDs and just go to bars on the weekends. We don't have frats or anything, but every now and then there'll be a house party. But mostly, people will just hang out at the bars.
What's FYE?
FYE is first year experience. You might have noticed that's on your schedule and you didn't sign up for it. That class is basically just a class that happens once a week. It's only 1 hour, and most likely you'll only stay for about 15 to 30 minutes. But that's where you'll learn about Scad, how to get around, and all that. It's really hard to fail, but please, if you fail, just drop out of Scad.
When should I buy my supplies?
Not until the project comes up. Once you get your syllabus, you're gonna see it's gonna have a long list of supplies. Do not buy those until the project comes up. You'll save so much money that way. And also, do not buy books. You will never open them. Even if the syllabus says to read it, you really will never open them. And that's coming from a 4.0 student, so except for an English class. Definitely buy books for an English class.
Should I buy the kits?
Yes, if your class offers it, this is a great way to get a lot of supplies for cheap, and you can use these supplies for different classes. In this case, I would get your supplies before class starts. And the cases they come in are great portfolios for holding your work so they don't get messed up on the bus or in the rain.
When can I go abroad?
Whenever.
Should I go to Hong Kong even if I have my foundation classes?
Yes, the earlier the better.
What's the Wi-Fi like in the dorms?
Good, fine, fast, works easily.
How do I stay involved at Scad?
Just say yes. You might feel a little bit out of your comfort zone sometimes, but you really just have to say yes. Be open to trying new things. It might feel weird, but that's okay. I'll be honest, clubs aren't a huge thing at Scad, so don't really bother with those, but go to events, hang out in big groups of people, and you will have so much fun. You'll feel like you're part of something. It is awesome. And remember, just say yes. Have you ever tried the space mask before?
How long will it take to get the hang of where everything is?
Honestly, it's like really not that hard to figure it out. Savannah's kind of built on a grid, at least downtown is, so once you figure that out, it'll be easy to figure out your way around. And just like trying to learn everything about Scad and all that, like, don't even worry about that. It's like really not that hard. You got it. You got it. Don't worry.
What should I pack for the weather?
It's really hot in Savannah. So you're gonna need, you know, like your strappy things, your crop tops, your tank tops and all that stuff. But then it's gonna get cold out of nowhere. So you're probably gonna want a coat, and then it's gonna be warm again. So you're gonna want, you know, some like strappy stuff again. And then it's gonna be freezing, so you're gonna need a real winter coat. And that should do it. Fall doesn't exist in Savannah, but summer and winter sure do.
Would you recommend being an RA?
For this question, I really had to think long and hard. And so for that, I asked my friend, my good friend Rachel, who is in fact an RA. She says, yes, 1,000,000,000%. I absolutely love the job. It's my favorite thing about Scad, but the job isn't for everyone. You have to commit time and effort, and you are a full-time student as well as having a full-time job. It also pays as a scholarship, not a job. So if you're like me, I have to actually work at the gym too to make actual money. So it can become a lot, but I do actually love the job and so much. And if you think it fits your personality and work ethic, then yes! Alright you guys, so that sums up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up down below, and if you liked it, and comment down below any other questions you have. I will be sure to answer them before you guys start school. And I have also answered some additional questions in the description box below, so you should check those out. I just didn't get to them in this video, but thank you everyone who did submit questions. It was super helpful in the making of this video. I'm glad I was able to answer them for you. I will do anything I can to help you guys out. I know that freshman year is kind of tough, and it could be stressful and whatever. DM me if you have any questions, and I am here to help, and I hope you guys have the best year ever. Seriously, you guys, Scad is like the greatest, and I really hope that everyone who this video is geared towards agrees with me by the end of their first year. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.